101.3 MyFM. All right, let's go live to Facebook as we check in with State Representative Mike Soter. There he is. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Ray?
Good. Where are you today?
We are in Uxbridge at the vaccine site here, and that opened up yesterday. And I said it to the press yesterday. This is like opening day baseball. This is a great vaccine site that got off smoothly. They've got this thing running down to a science. We're very excited. The 22nd was a big day in the sense that we had this site opening up, a lot of other regional sites opening up yesterday, and then the governor releasing all the restrictions. The travel ban is strongly advised, not mandatory. We got more bands and things like that. We're just going to get some clarification on if you can actually sing or is it just playing. So I know that's been coming up, but we're truly excited about where we are. The light is finally at the end of the tunnel, like I've been saying to you over a year ago when we started. We are here. It's absolutely amazing what we've accomplished on a virus. This, not knowing the unknown, having a vaccine this quickly. But it's very important that we have this vaccine site here in Uxbridge that represents areas like Milford, all of my towns, Blackstone, Millville, Uxbridge, Bellingham, towns like as far out as Oxford, Douglas, Sutton, parts of Grafton, Upton, and this is a great day. So I'm going to introduce you to some of the folks that are here that got this thing off the ground. We're going to walk inside, so I'm going to put my mask on so you guys can get a firsthand view and you can ask some questions while we go.
Sure.
So we're going to have Erin Hightower, who is the Board of Health Director here, and then we have Shane, who works for the Board of Health, who is administering all the appointments and the vaccines. So, and then when we get in, we'll see Diane towards the end where we're checking out people. So I'm going to turn the camera over this way, and this is Erin and Shane.
Hey, Erin and Shane.
Hi, Ray. Welcome to the Southern Worcester County Regional COVID-19 Vaccination Clinic.
Ooh, it's so exciting.
It is. Yeah. It is. Upbeat energy. Everyone's excited. So
yeah, I mean, we had to go to the east, Foxborough, which can be very intimidating, and to some of the other sites. And this seems like it's going to be a nice small town facility, comfortable. Although I got to say, my wife went to Somerville to get her shot the other day, and she said everybody was just so nice. It was such an easy process. I'm sure you toured some of the other facilities. Have you seen the process going like just smoothly everywhere you go?
I have. I myself toured the Upton, the Northborough, Southbridge, and the Westborough clinics that were held. And all of them, Southbridge was a little bit bigger, but the other ones were much smaller scale than what we're doing. And we kind of took pointers from each place, and they all ran super smoothly. We're on day 3 here today. We're just getting our volunteers set up, and so far everything has run extremely smoothly here as well.
How many people on average do you expect to see on a daily basis?
So in order to get approved, we had to show that we are capable of doing 750 a day, 5 days a week. Monday morning, we ran roughly 200. In the evening, about 100. And this morning, we're doing another 150. So we're averaging out around 100, 125 each session.
Okay.
So Ray, it's based on how much vaccine that we get available and allocated to this location.
Right.
So just to give you an example, the allocation just this week went up 10,000 over the week before. So that's good. I mean, the governor has an aggressive date of April 19th to get everybody open vaccine, anybody in every age group. So I think what he knows is that we're going to start ramping up on more vaccines coming our way. The president made a very aggressive by May 1st. I think he wants most of the nation vaccinated. It's a very aggressive thing, but I think just seeing the people make appointments and how fast, as soon as these folks open up the appointments or the state opens up the appointments for this, they're going really fast. So I don't think we really have a problem where people aren't going to get vaccinated. I just think we got to have enough vaccine. This location is very easy to get in and out of. You got happy faces in there. You got a lot of volunteers in there. You got a lot of firefighters in there that are excited. and it's just a great place to come. So if we want, can we take a walk inside? We'll take a walk inside, right?
Yeah, I'd love to see the place. Yeah. So anybody listening on the air can go. Oh, you guys froze on me. You still there? Oh, there you are. Anybody listening can shoot over to Facebook and watch as we tour the new facility in Uxbridge. This is very exciting.
And Shane kind of tell you what's going on when we come in here and where we start.
Okay,
So
give us the tour.
Appointment only, obviously. We have a few registration desks here. They check in, they get all their paperwork, the CDC cards you see, sticker with the lot number, all that good stuff. Check them in, make sure they're here, and then they proceed to the vaccination area. So that's right through this way.
Okay, it sounds very jovial in there.
A lot of excited people wanting to get vaccinated.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good thing. I got registered the other day. Mike, if I got registered, do I wait for that text or do I?
Yeah. So they'll text you. Did you register for this site?
I just registered in general, I think. I went to the mass.gov site.
They should send you a text when an appointment opens up and they can fit you in. So.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
Extremely long waiting lists for all of our clinics, and we try to get through them. Unfortunately, each clinic we have almost 2,000 people or more signed up on the waiting list. And our registrations for our clinics go, I'd say within an hour, they're all completely filled up, which is just shows the need out here.
So Ray, the great thing about this clinic is that they have hours in the morning set, 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours at night. So you got people in the morning, a lot of seniors. It's better for them in the morning.
Yeah.
And then at night, you got a lot of people who are working, and that can come 4 to 8. So it's really, the way they've got this set up is really, really good. So.
Okay. Go Spartans, by the way.
Just let me know. I just don't want to around.
You want to see one of the booths?
Sure. I'm going to take you and show you one of the booths here, Ray.
Okay.
We have 19 booths set up. Right now, we're only using about 8. That's again to meet that 750 a day requirement. But at the booths, we have alcohol, wipes, and needles, and sharps containers. But we're actually drawing and mixing the vaccine at a different station. We have Pfizer this week, so it needs to be diluted and then pulled, and we're getting about 6 doses per vial. And we're actually doing all the pulling in front of everybody here at the clinic just to kind of add that trust, because I know there's been some hesitancy with the vaccine itself. So
Sure.
we have the polling station over here. I think we actually have some here.
All right. Thanks for hanging in there, folks, listening right now. It is a little echoey, but the video is on Facebook. Watch it later, or you can go to our YouTube page later as well. Or jump on over right now and check out what we're looking at.
All right, so this is our mixing station. We have Captain Blodgett and one of the nurses from Salmon VNA. They're diluting the Pfizer vaccine with that saline, turning it over 10 times and pulling those doses, filling up the containers, and we're running them to the table, so they're all set to vaccinate some people coming through today. After they get vaccinated, they have to wait 15 or 30 minutes, depending on their prior health history, just to make sure they don't have any adverse reactions. And we have the waiting area right over this way.
Okay. We're walking through the gymnasium of the old high school, right?
This is a very historic gymnasium, by the way.
Yeah.
So we have about 60 seats here. Again, just to meet that 750. And they wait here for 15 to 30 minutes. While they're waiting, we're signing them up for their second dose, so they don't have to fight with that state website again.
Yeah.
They've liked it. It's easy for them. They just kind of come in once, worry about it once when they get here. After they're all registered, they wait out the 15, 30 minutes. They go to checkout. We give them that appointment reminder card so they know when they're coming in next, and they're free to go about their day.
Awesome. Is there a lot of paperwork involved when you get there?
There's not a lot of paperwork. We do give them a sizable packet. It just goes over side effects, the CDC V-Safe software. If you want to get check-ins from the CDC daily after your vaccine, appointment reminders. And the yellow form is the vaccine pre-screening questions. So they're really getting those 3 packets and their CDC card, and they kind of bring that with them, and we take what we need.
Okay. All right. So what's the next step from this point?
So after this, they check out, they get their second appointment, and they're on their way, and then they'll come back 3 weeks from today or whenever their appointment is, and they're fully vaccinated. And you know, the whole object is to get as many people vaccinated as possible. The CDC has been very clear. If you're in a group of people that are all fully vaccinated, these things can come off. But you know, we're out in the public. We still got to wear them for a little while. We've got to get to herd immunity. We got to get to that 75% number before really things get back to normal. And the only way we're going to do that, Ray, is if as many people get vaccinated as possible. And I know a lot of people are skittish about it. You know, it is a choice. I'm always respect everybody's choice. But just remember, we've got to get to a certain number if we want normalcy. And we got to keep doing it. I want to get back to traveling again. I want to get back to our normal lives. I want to get this economy rolling again. I want to see you singing in bands and getting the bands out there playing again. We all want to have weddings again and everything else. And the only way we're really going to be able to do it is clinics like this that are going to really actually take us to the next step. So we're excited. I'm truly honored that it's here in Uxbridge. These folks did a fantastic job. It was their idea. They came to me and we just pushed. Lots of phone calls to the governor. Kudos to the governor, lieutenant governor. I truly can't thank them enough for making this location here for these 13 towns. It's absolutely perfect. And it's not just the 13 towns, the entire state can come here if it's easy to get a vaccine. So there's no discrimination here as far as where you live, but you got to be a Massachusetts resident. So that's the important piece. But let's get vaccinated, everybody. We're making it easy.
Yeah, well, thank you to everybody. Thank you, Aaron and Shane. Mike, thank you for all your hard work and everybody else. This is a great addition to the community and the fight against the pandemic. And I'm thinking that even though Memorial Day is the next major holiday, I would say by 4th of July, the biggie coming up, we should all be hanging out in someone's backyard, I would think.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. And Independence Day is going to be truly a historic moment for this country once again. But it's definitely, I see that happening. We got to keep moving. And the great thing is these vaccines are working. I mean, the Pfizer vaccine, the Moderna vaccine, even the J&J vaccine that this country has right now, we're not seeing many problems with it at all. So the good thing is, I know in the news AstraZeneca's been there, but we don't have AstraZeneca here. We have these 3 vaccines. And they're doing really well, and we're not seeing much repercussions or much coming from it. And like I said, this is a historic moment for us as a country, and this should be the telling tale of what we could do for other things like cancer and other viruses we have. If we just put our ingenuity to it, there's no telling what we can do.
Well, thank you so much for the tour. Great talking to you as always. And Aaron and Shane, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep up the fantastic work.
All right. We'll see you in 2 weeks, buddy.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
All right, pal.